Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the paper wasp and the bald-faced hornet. Here we go. Ah! 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 Jeez, the stinger's stuck into my arm. Hi, I'm Coyote Peterson, and welcome to another episode of Backyard Bites and Stings. Today's educational dose of entertainment is proudly brought to you by our sponsor, Sting Kill. And today we're going to compare the sting of a paper wasp versus a hornet. Now it's important to note that both of these insects are capable of stinging multiple times. Youch! And they're always going to show up at your backyard picnic or barbecue to crash the party. Now they're after the exact same things that we love, sweet summer treats like ketchup, barbecue sauce, soda pop, and even sweet tea. If it's brightly colored like a flower, smells sweet and delicious, it's almost guaranteed that they're going to crash your good time. On your right is a paper wasp. A single sting is definitely gonna hurt, but if you run into an entire nest of them, ooh-wee, forget about it. It's gonna be a really bad day. On your left is a bald-faced hornet. Now this is one of the larger, more robust species that can be found here in the United States. I've never been stung by this insect before, and I'm told that the venom is pretty potent. And this experiment is gonna be a little unique because I don't oftentimes take two stings in one sitting. And what I've done is creatively shaved all the hair off of my forearm so that we can better see the sting. I've also drawn two big target squares, one for the hornet and one for the wasp. And what we're gonna do is compare Sting Kill's two most popular products, the Sting Kill wipes and the Sting Kill neon green serum. Now, I know exactly what it is that you guys want to see. Before we dive into the stings and all of the grandiose entertainment, I have to note, this is not something you ever want to try. Allergic reactions can happen with both wasp and hornet stings, which is why we have an epinephrine pen on site. All right, first up, we're going to take a sting from the wasp. So I'm gonna slide the hornet out of the way, and we're gonna go through the typical process. You guys know how this works. I'm going to take the entomology net, I'm going to put the capsule inside of the net, I'm gonna let the bug out of the capsule, I'm gonna get it in the forceps, and then we're gonna place it right onto my forearm and see what it feels like to be stung. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the paper wasp. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Woo, okay, took one sting. I'm just gonna go ahead and take a couple stings while I'm at it. There you go, you can see the stinger going in there. That's 2. Let's get a full-on dose here. Ooh, yeah, wow, there's a bit of fire going on right there. Okay, I'm gonna get the insect back into the capsule. Thanks, buddy, appreciate it. Okay. Now it's important to note that these insects can't just continue producing venom after venom after venom in an immediate sting. You're gonna get the biggest dose of venom right from the initial impact, and you can see that red mark. You know, I didn't get it right in the middle of the square W, but I'm gonna let it sit in for a couple seconds. Yowzers, yeah, it burns. Ooh, and it has like a secondary wave that's now beginning to set in. Now a single sting, like I said, is never gonna be that bad. But if you disturb a nest of paper wasps and a bunch of them get you, especially in an area like your face and on your neck, this is going to have a massive effect on your body. At this point, I'm rushing into the house, getting into the medicine cabinet, reaching in for my Sting Kill wipes. This is for external use only, one-use individual packet, and it has benzocaine and a little bit of menthol. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's cold right to the touch. Oh, yes, that is fantastic. instant cooling sensation. Now remember, the venom from a paper wasp is not overly potent, and they use this sting as a defense to ward off any invading predators. So if you bump into a paper wasp nest this summer, whether it's underneath the eaves of your house, stored underneath your grill, or it's just a wasp showing up to share some of your sweet tea, don't swat at it, don't try to bat it away with a broom, leave it alone, and you will be completely safe. Okay, paper wasp. Couple stings and we're done. Now it's time to move on to the bald-faced hornet. Oh, that is an intimidating little insect right there. I'm not gonna joke with you guys. Having never been stung by this insect before, I question just how bad this sting is really going to be. Now on Justin Schmidt's insect sting pain index, this only ranks at around a 2. But remember, everybody's body reacts differently to venom, and everybody's perception of pain can be slightly different based on the venom yield that they receive. With any luck, I'll get a full yield of venom right out of the gate. You guys know how this is about to go down. Let's get the bug out of the jar and onto my forearm. You guys might think that taking the stings is the hardest part. The hardest part is really getting the insect into the entomology forceps. You have to be so gentle so you don't damage their legs or their wings. You got to get them right into the perfect position so you just squeeze right onto the thorax without causing any injury. I'm Coyote Peterson, and I'm about to enter the sting zone with the bald-faced hornet. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, that is actually really, really painful. Ah! Smack dab right in the center of the target. I'm gonna take one more for good measure. Ah! Okay, yeah, that's probably good enough. Ah, wow, yeah, no, that is, oh wow, that is a lot worse than the paper wasp. Holy jeez, yeah, okay. Oh man, that one drew blood. Can you see that? I did take 3 stings from the paper wasps. So I'm gonna take 3 stings from the hornet. Why not? You guys are like, come on, Coyote, one more. Oh, wow, oh my goodness, this one really, holy mackerel. Okay, one more, here we go. 3rd time's the charm. Ah, yeah, you can see the stinger going right into the skin there. You see that? Ah. Okay. Jeez, the stinger's stuck into my arm. Come on. Oh. Okay. Yep, that's enough. Okay, back in your jar. Yikes. Ah. Okay, yeah. Oh, that one is a lot worse than the paper wasp. Jeez. Wow, bald-faced hornet done punched the bald-headed man right in the forearm. Okay, I'm gonna let this just sit in for a second. Wow, there is definitely a noticeable difference between the bald-faced hornet and the paper wasp. I mean, there is no comparison. That felt like somebody tickling your forearm as compared to the sting that you take from the bald-faced hornet. Now, keep in mind, that is a much more robust species. Wow, it is firing on all 12 cylinders right now. That is without question a full yield of bald-faced hornet venom. So 3 solid stings. There's the initial one. Second one drew blood, and strangely enough, I'm not seeing as much effect from the 3rd sting where the stinger actually got lodged into my forearm. But I think what I experienced with that 3rd sting is maybe not as much of a venom yield. But I can promise you, that 1st sting felt like it was just injecting hot lava into my arm. Ah, oh man, it's a sting that just keeps on giving. Goodness, all right. That's a kind of sting that makes your knee bounce, that's for sure. Man, look at the welt that's forming. Mara, you got a tight shot on that? Okay. All right, I'm gonna let it set in just a bit longer before we apply the sting kill. I really want that venom to soak in. Remember, you may not always have sting kill right there at your backyard barbecue. You may have to run inside, you may have to go underneath the sink, you may have to go up in the cupboard, but you wanna get this as quickly as you possibly can. Okay. Serum comes out. What's cool is that it's right in these little capsules, and all you need to do is tear one off. What's so much fun about these is it's glass inside of a little plastic capsule. And to get the serum to work and go into this little cotton swab up front, you squeeze it and it breaks open. And it's going to come down to the tip. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. Instant cooling sensation on the skin. And I'm just gonna go ahead and let that soak in. Wow, instantaneous. Literally, that spot on my arm has gone numb, it feels cool, and I went from agony to instant relief. Now there is some swelling that's beginning to form on the edge of my arm, but as far as the pain's concerned, it's pretty much gone at this point. Well, I'd say that today was both entertaining and educational. And when it comes to comparing the paper wasp to the bald-faced hornet sting, the hornet definitely packs a more painful punch. And if you find yourself in the worst-case scenario this summer at your backyard barbecue, rest assured that sting kill will save the day. Real medicine, real relief, real fast. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave, stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.
Wait.
What?
Forgot about the grand finale.
The grand finale? Oh my goodness. The European giant hornet? Well, at backyard barbecues, people sure do love dessert. So, we might as well take a sting from this intimidating looking creature. Wow, that is an absolute giant. Holy cow.
Keep your summer fun, and if you find yourself accidentally taking a sting, make sure to remain calm, keep an eye on the impact zone, and definitely apply sting kill to ensure your painful journey comes to a quick and soothing end. For more information on Sting Kill's products, make sure to visit their website.
Jeez, sounds like a tarantula hawk. 1, 2, 3.